The angelic encounters humans were never meant to survive. There are moments in Scripture where heaven does not comfort. It overwhelms. Moments when angels appear and the human body collapses. Not from emotion, not from imagination, but because flesh was never designed to withstand that kind of proximity to eternity. The Bible does not romanticize angelic encounters. It records fear, loss of strength, silence, terror, and sometimes survival was never guaranteed. Tonight, we step into the encounters Scripture records carefully. The moments where angels appeared in such intensity that humans nearly died. Not because angels are cruel, but because holiness carries weight, and weight presses down on what is fragile. Angels are often imagined as gentle figures. Soft light, calm voices, comforting wings. But Scripture presents a different reality. When angels appear unfiltered, unrestrained, and undiluted by mercy, the human response is almost always the same. People fall, strength drains, speech disappears, fear takes over, because angels do not originate from this world. And the human body is not built to endure prolonged exposure to glory. Before we continue, if you value thoughtful, cinematic explorations of Scripture, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to the Bible Project for more cinematic Bible stories. When angels say, "Do not fear," there is a phrase angels repeat more than any other. Do not be afraid, not because fear is irrational, but because fear is appropriate. Scripture never shows humans greeting angels casually. They collapse. They hide their faces. They expect death. The command, "Do not fear," is not reassurance. It is restraint. Because without restraint, the encounter would be unbearable. Daniel. Strength drained by glory. Daniel was a prophet accustomed to visions, yet one encounter nearly ended him. I had no strength left. My face turned deathly pale, and I was helpless. Daniel 10-8. Daniel does not describe pain. He describes power leaving him. The angel had not touched him yet. The mere presence was enough. Daniel collapses because revelation carries weight, and the human body is not designed to carry it unaided. Only after an angel touches him does strength return. This was not fear alone. This was biological limitation meeting divine reality. Ezekiel. Collapsing under visions. Ezekiel sees what few humans ever see. A throne, living creatures, wheels of fire, and his response is immediate. When I saw it, I fell face down. Ezekiel 1:28. Ezekiel does not ask questions. He does not speak. He collapses. Why? Because angels and heavenly beings operate in realms of intensity humans cannot process while standing. Falling is not weakness. It is the body's survival response. The shepherds in raw fear. Even gentle announcements arrive with terror. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Luke 2-9. This was not a warrior angel. This was a birth announcement, yet terror fills the air. Why? Because glory radiates outward. An unfiltered glory destabilizes human senses. Without divine moderation, even good news can overwhelm. John. Falling as though dead, John walked with Jesus. He leaned on his chest. He heard his voice daily. Yet when he encounters Christ in glorified form, accompanied by heavenly presence, when I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead. Revelation 1:17. John does not faint from emotion. He collapses because the resurrected glory of Christ is now unveiled. the same Jesus, but revealed without restraint. This is what humanity was never meant to survive without divine intervention. Why angels limit themselves. Here is what Scripture quietly reveals. Angels self-limit when interacting with humans. They reduce visible glory, moderate sound, restrict presence, deliver messages quickly, not because they are weak, but because prolonged exposure would destroy the vessel receiving it. When angels say, "Do not fear," they are not calming emotions. They are stabilizing reality, deadly potential of unfiltered holiness. Scripture gives us sobering truth. No one may see me and live. Exodus 33-20. This is not punishment. It is physics. Holiness carries density. Glory has mass. And humanity, in its current form, cannot endure direct exposure without transformation. Angelic encounters that nearly kill are not accidents. They are reminders that the veil exists for mercy. Why some encounters were never meant to continue. Angels appear briefly because the body cannot endure more. The message must not linger. The moment is dangerous. That is why angels appear, speak each, depart nine. They do not stay. Prolonged exposure risks collapse. Here is the truth Scripture never softens. Heaven is not safe for untransformed flesh. The danger is not malice. It is mismatch. Humanity was created for glory, but not yet equipped to endure it fully. That is why Scripture speaks of resurrection bodies. That is why transformation precedes eternity, because without change, survival is impossible. What this means for us. Angelic encounters in the Bible are not invitations to curiosity. They are warnings wrapped in mercy. They remind us, God is kind, heaven is real, glory is overwhelming, and preparation matters. When angels overwhelm humans, it is not cruelty. It is reality revealing itself briefly. The Bible does not record angelic encounters to excite us. It records them to humble us, to remind us that eternity is weighty, that glory is powerful, and that survival requires transformation. And until that day comes, heaven remains veiled, not to hide truth, but to protect those who are not yet ready to stand in it. If you want to continue exploring the unseen world of Scripture, angels, heaven, judgment, and divine encounters, subscribe to the Bible Project. Here, we don't rush the Bible. We step into it, and we listen, even when the truth is heavier than flesh can bear.